We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Iron's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Mr. Showtime's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Little head knocking with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Iron. Watch that! Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Mr. Showtime's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at, and I think what his opponent's gonna...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Wow! Round number 1, and he's already down.
And if he survives here, Joe, you wonder how that's going to affect him for the rest of the night. Because we expect him to be aggressive. Will he be tentative from now on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Scores well. Oh! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. This fight is over. Irons quickly to demolish his opponent. First round knockout. How about that? He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever in this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon. Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Iron's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk. He's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Solid right by Iron. Iron's putting forth that hard work. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck and there it is! He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
2, 3, 4. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Look at that combination by Iron. Look at that! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? It's over. This fight is over. Iron's game plan works to perfection. The power came early. A first-round knockout victory. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is, because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Iron's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. Blubber's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
Okay, guys, We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Irons putting forth a great combination there. How about that left hand? Glover's defense is paying off now.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Irons. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Glover's doing exactly what you... Huge right hand comes crashing home. Solid. And a big punch connects and floors him here in round 1.
And not what you expected. His opponent usually not a quick starter.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Big shot comes crashing home. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
An accurate left by Iron. Oh, and there you go. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay...
Oh, that's got to hurt. From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ref stops the fight. Irons power carries the day, a first-round knockout victory. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, 2 ways you could criticize his opponent. One is that obviously his technique was not right, and that came from training camp. But the other is more directed to his corner, that they didn't warm him up right. I mean, he came out cold. There was no sweat on him, and he got starched.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Irons now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Morrison's got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Up top with the right hand. Excellent hook to the head by Iron. Morrison's in a bad spot right now. Did you see that? He is down. Now, can he beat the count? Morrison's able to get up. Kenny, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Wow, that didn't take long. First round knockout. He's unable to beat the count.
I saw at the beginning, Joe, came out a little cold, not much of a sweat, and that's what can happen when a guy comes out cold.
Well, let's find out how early into round number 1 it is. With the official results, we send it up to our ring announcer. Wow, the theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? Iron's one single lightning bolt of a punch ends this night early.
And it came right out of the skies, and it came right in the position where his opponent never saw it.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights. Everybody, alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Iron's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Iron. Mike Tyson! What a big shot. You know, when you bully the bully, you can do that right there. Tyson floored by the power punch. So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. Pulled the trigger on that, and bang, and away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
And just like that, it's over. Knockout in the first round.
Well, we said that he starts with a lazy jab. The problem is the other guy had a good snappy right hand.
Unable to beat the count, a first-round knockout in the books. Now let's go up to the ring to make it official. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Iron's power ends this early.
You see results like this sometimes from combination, but one shot, wow.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us. Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Iron's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Klitschko showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This 10-rounder. Fiddly Klitschko's rocked by a huge hook to the head. A well-placed uppercut by Iron. Super two-punch combo by Iron. So the early action here in this fight should reveal an edge. Vitaly Klitschko's got speed. He can move.
Well, they say speed kills. He better just be careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Solid. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot.
One, two, three, four.
I like what I see out of Vitaly Klitschko here. Yes, he just was knocked down. But more important than that, big shot he just scored with. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
That's it. The fight is over. Iron's got himself a knockout. A first-round knockout. Wow, was that impressive. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Irons making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Vladimir Klitschko's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Vladimir Klitschko's a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good big shot. Vladimir Klitschko down. Hopefully not out for his sake, but his opponent has found his groove. Vladimir Klitschko's now getting back up off the canvas. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Irons left now getting into the mix. Doubles up the jab. Very nice defensive guard there. Wow! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Good as Vladimir Klitschko has been in his career, he has been in this spot before. Remember against Sam Peter when he got up and continued on numerous times. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Vladimir Klitschko's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. He said he was going to do it from the out. Oh! Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Vladimir Klitschko's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. dream becomes a reality. A first-round knockout. He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever in this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening. Welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Iron's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring wars. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Cross focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Nice. Good way to bring it back with the left hook after. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right. Big shot there. And the power shot against Isaac Frost. He goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Frost still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go.
There it is! Isaac Frost down. You do not see this often. Isaac Frost has to rise up to continue on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's all over. Iron's devastating attack wins the day quickly. A first-round knockout. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.